All right, hi, I'm Candace. I'm from Seint Beauty, and I'm going to show you my favorite summer glow up look. So this is an easy, no makeup look that you can wear any day in the summer. So I'm using Bella Bronzer and Glow Illuminator together, and I'm using the big fluffy end of our brush and bronzer brush, which is designed to go with our cream makeup. So even if you've never been color matched to wear our 3D foundation, you can totally buy this and just use it with your own tinted moisturizer look at home if you're doing that for a summer look, or no makeup. This is an easy breezy look. So I'm just buffing the bronzer and glow that I've swirled together. Sorry, the Glow Illuminator is one of our illuminators, and also a cream. And our favorite hack at Seint Beauty is to swirl these together for this amazing glow. Sometimes when you're putting this on, you will get a little splotch, and because it's cream, it's no big deal. You just kind of wipe it away. So it happens to me sometimes. It's not a big deal. So normally with the bronzer, the way you apply it is just trying to hit the high points of your face that stick out. So the top of the cheekbones, the top of the forehead, across the chin, and across the nose, and down the neck and chest. But I'm kind of going a little bit fuller on the face today because this is kind of an all over look that I'm doing. Full disclaimer, I do have tinted moisturizer underneath. It's my own homemade version using my main foundation color with Seint, which is part of the 3D makeup collection, which is called, our foundation is called Highlights, and it's made up of highlights and contours. So I used my main highlight color, which is amber, and I mixed it with sunscreen prior to doing this video, and I have shown you that in another video. So now I'm going to move on to, oh, I forgot my blush. So next I'm going to do the lip and cheek. So all of our blush colors are called a lip and cheek, so they are for lips or for your blush. And they can also be used on your eyes depending on the color if they work. So the small end of the same brush, so again, all of our brushes are dual-ended, so that is amazing. And I'm just tapping it in. You can swirl, you could put it on with your finger and then tap it in with your brush, or with a beauty blender. It doesn't matter. You can find what works for you. And our makeup is very buildable, so once it's blended, if you find that you want a little bit more color, you can add it in, which is what I'm doing here. This color is my favorite for summer. It's called Tropicana, and it's a semi-gloss. And I'm also going to be using it on my lips, as you'll see here shortly. Okay, so now I am just looking for the brush I'm going to use next. So, what am I doing? Okay, I am going to grab I grabbed the multitasker, but then I changed my mind because I'm trying to show you just two brushes. I'm going to keep this video to two brushes. So I'm using the eyeshadow, it's called the eyeshadow brush. I'm using the small end, and I'm dipping back into my bronzer. So bronzer can be used for more than one thing. Most of our products can be used for more than one thing, which is why you get so much bang for your buck. So I'm using the small end, and I'm just kind of overlining my lips with the Bella bronzer. And the Bella bronzer is very warm, so this is going to just, again, contribute to that really nice, warm, glowy look. And then I'm just using my finger and dipping into the Tropicana lip and cheek here, and just putting it all over my lips for like an easy, quick, nice, fresh lip look. I just love this color. It is just so juicy and fun, and it goes with so many things that you're gonna wear, and it just looks amazing to go to the beach or whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna grab that same brush, and I am going to do a very simple basic eyeshadow look. I'm starting with the color that's called Stay Golden. It is a matte finish. I'm using the fluffy end of the brush, and I'm just gonna go inside my crease with it, back and forth in kind of a windshield wiper motion. I keep my eyes open when I'm doing this because I have hooded eyes, and then I can see where I'm going. This color isn't very bold. This is nothing super like, woohoo, really going to notice it. But it's going to just add, it's going to give a really nice base and a very nice warm color. It reminds me of sand. Very beachy. I love it. And I'm going to actually just throw some on my eyelids too, just to get kind of a good all over clean base that's all the same color. And then I'm going to add some other colors. But this is very, very simple look, and anybody can do this. I promise you, it's super easy. I'm not an eyeshadow expert, and so I try to show you guys things that are easy that anybody can do. So the next color is called Crush. It's a beautiful coral. It really goes well with Tropicana, and I'm using my finger. This is a shimmer, and so to really get the full pigment really showing, you want to use your finger. You can use your brush if you want, but most of us prefer to use our finger. We're just tapping it onto the lid. And I'm going over most of my lid, just kind of stopping before I get to the outer corner. If you go all the way, that's fine too, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to layer one more thing. So you can just keep going to however works for you. And you could pop some into the inner corners too. I think I forgot to do that, but usually I do. So you can always do that as well. Just depends on what you want to do. Now I'm going to use the small end of the same brush again. I'm going to go back into my bronzer. I am now showing you a third use for your bronzer. So the bronzer itself is $20, but if you buy it in the bundle with the brush, which you want to have the brush to use it with, you're basically going to get the bronzer for $5, okay? Where else can you find a product for $5 that's high-end, high quality, cream-based, that can do your whole face, like it's giving you this whole look, okay? It's lining your lips, and it's giving you an eyeshadow. I mean, come on, that's pretty amazing, right? So I'm just doing like a sideways V with the bronzer here. So I just love it. Like, of course, we have all kinds of wonderful warm brown and other neutral eyeshadows, which I have some of them, and I still want more because it's an addiction once you get into this makeup. But again, I love things that do more than one thing, and I like making my money go as far as possible, and I want to save you money, and I want to help you. And anytime you need help, I am here to show you how can I, like, especially when you're just starting out, you want whatever you're buying to do the most things. So I'm like, that's one of my favorite things to do is figure that out and troubleshoot for you. Now I'm just going back in with the fluffy end and going back into the Stay Golden, and I'm just throwing a little bit under my lash line. Again, it's a very neutral color, but just to add a little bit of warmth under my eye. It's not super noticeable, but I was just giving it a whirl. And now I'm going to go with the small end, and I went back into my bronzer again, and I'm just adding a little bit here on the outside under my lash line just to kind of tie it all together and add that warmth back in and just make everything pop. You don't have to do this step. You can leave the under the eye part. I don't really wear eyeliner, so I like to use my eyeshadow as a liner. Not always. Sometimes I just do the top, but I'm becoming a little bit more confident with it, and I just like how it finishes the look, and it just depends on the look I'm going for that day. Okay, so there you go. This is my summer glow up look. It is so easy. It's a great deal when you consider all the uses you're going to get for this, and it's going to take you so far. So have a great day.